A new chapter in tennis history was written on Friday with the surprising exit of Novak Djokovic, a 24-time Grand Slam champion, from the US Open. Djokovic, who recently won a gold medal at the 2024 Paris Olympics, was defeated in the third round by Alexei Popyrin of Australia, who was seeded 28th. This loss marks an unexpected end to Djokovic's title defense at the tournament, leaving fans and analysts stunned. Djokovic's performance throughout the tournament had been uncharacteristically poor, and after the match, he expressed his disappointment without offering excuses. He admitted, "Honestly, the way I felt and the way I played from the beginning of this tournament. The third round is a success. I've played some of the worst tennis I've ever played, honestly, serving by far the worst ever." He also described his performance on Friday as awful. The Serbian star emphasized the importance of serving well on fast surfaces like the one at the US Open, stating, "If you play on a quick surface like this without the serve, without the ability to win free points there, then you can't win." His struggle with his serve was a significant factor in his defeat, and he acknowledged that without a strong serve, it is nearly impossible to succeed on such surfaces. When asked whether his participation in the Paris Olympics had affected his performance in New York, Djokovic chose not to speculate but admitted that he was physically and mentally drained. "I did arrive in New York just not feeling fresh, mentally and physically, but because it's the US Open, I gave it a shot and tried my best. I didn't have any physical issues, I just felt out of gas," he explained. Djokovic's loss in the third round not only ended his chances of winning consecutive US Open titles, but also brought an end to a remarkable era in tennis. For the first time since 2002, none of the big three, Djokovic, Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer, have won a Grand Slam in a single calendar year. This marks a significant shift in the tennis landscape, signaling the potential end of an era dominated by these three legends. In 2024, Jannik Sinner of Italy claimed victory at the Australian Open, while Spain's Carlos Alcaraz won the French Open after defeating Djokovic in the finals at Wimbledon. With Federer already retired and Nadal seemingly nearing the end of his career, the future of Djokovic remains uncertain. Reflecting on his defeat, Djokovic said, "It's hard to see the big perspective right now. You're just angry and upset that you lost and the way you played, and that's it." Despite his frustration, Djokovic remains determined to move forward. "But tomorrow is a new day," he continued, "and I will obviously think about what to do next." His focus now shifts to the future, where he will need to consider his next steps in a rapidly changing tennis world.